Welcome back, everyone. My name is Cade, and we are in a game called Orwell. And I think it's kind of like Emily is away, and Emily's away too. So it's one of those like sort of like you're on a computer thing. And I just literally just launched the game. So let's welcome you've been accepted in Orwell. Please create a profile. Okay, so I guess empty profile. Create. All right. Congratulations, you have been selected for the Orwell test phase. Please create a profile. Okay, select a profile picture. I hate all of these. This guy looks cool. Enter your name. Alright. Cade. Got it. Next step. You may now enter your email address. Okay, entering your email address will allow us information updates on your case. Address entered will be handled with care and not be used for any other purposes. Okay. Cade at gmail.com, I guess. Next step. Please agree to the following terms. I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. Yeah, sure. That sounds menacing and not good, and possibly something bad will happen. But you know, what do I know? I know nothing. The registration is not complete. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. Okay, what's the nation? The internet? Oh, this is not what I expected. Okay, I feel like I'm a camera. Freedom Plaza. Got it. Searching. Okay, we're facial recognition using, yeah, facial recognition software to figure out who people are. Okay. Oh, this is a cutscene. Okay. Wasn't really sure entirely what was going on. Uplink to database searching. No. Police record found. So do they tell the cops that? Really snooping there. Huh? Look at that stuff. Oh. Alright, shit just got real. That went from 0 to 1 real quick. Episode 1, the clocks were striking 13. You're online, good. Call me Siamese. Siamese? I'll be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. Oh, okay, this is something cool. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there has been an incident. So let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. So, click here, got it. Click the headline. Yawn a little bit, apparently. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Bonton explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities receive strange letter. Okay. So can I... Oh, at approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, on an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Der Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. I probably butchered that. Anybody that speaks German, I'm sorry. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until perpetrators have been brought to justice. Alright. I see how that works. Okay, so he wanted me to click on this next. The profile holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. How do I do that? Do I... Okay. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connection or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. So Watergate Cassandra. So you just upload complete. Alright. July 2016 charge, assault on a police officer. Dunclair Lloyd was the officer holding facility, Bolton Central PD. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Alright. So she's kind of a straight shooter, yeah? Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into the profile to upload it to our server. Alright, did I... Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. And the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has been unlocked, we will need this information to progress. Yep. Got it. One relay doc. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer and you'll see what I mean. Okay. Is this woman a terrorist? I suppose that's one. Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago, remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. The incident occurred during a rampage at Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. Okay, I get what you're saying. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with here. Okay. She's an artist by profession, apparently. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials into pieces by any chance? I doubt that, severely. Great, you have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already know about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates the investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Okay. I feel like I may have skipped an extra dialogue there. Alright, so portfolio. Hi, I'm Casey, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my daily job, work on an art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below you'll find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking the arrows on the left and the right side of the pictures below. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my Utah account. Okay, actually, that seems important. And tell me which piece. Good, you found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversation on the account. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Alright. Tell me which piece you like. I'm gonna make a fine art print, ship it right to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off and go have fun. She does it for free? That seems a little shady. Okay. The businessman's forgotten daughter. That seems relevant. A Christmas present for my darling. This was actually meant to be a piece, but oh well, I'll have to hard time keeping it to myself. Whoops. Whoops. Alright. My mouse has a serious issue, apparently. I don't know why, but I feel like that might be a little important. And I feel like this could be important. Okay. Yeah? I guess it wasn't important, huh? Oh, I can scroll like that, apparently. Okay. Did this... I guess let's drag these over. Oh, I see. So you're under the impression that our wonderful wizards are really living in Wonderland. Somehow I doubt that. Call it intuition. People's lives are hanging in the balance here. What if you pass me something I cannot identify as wrong so easily? You have to be careful next time around. Okay. I get what it's saying now. Her previous job. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so like, I can disable this, yeah, though? It said I can disable information. It doesn't seem like I can. Alright, whatever. The listener is picking something up. April session, unknown person. Okay. Hey, you. Hey, Yossi. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. I'm in the middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. That's important. She stole a credit card of an unknown person. If you're able to find out who she's talking about, we could look into for the owner. Well, Yossi. Wine, what does Yossi Lang, my fearless attorney and all-around badass, have in mind this time? Okay, well, that was easy. Wait, she stole a credit card of her lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card of Langley down and lock it for him. Done. No, really, no need to thank me, Miss Langley. You now have a profile for a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. One bottle's pretty fine. She's lightweight. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Farm, aka my parents, then. Okay. Watergate, Farm Monty Brothers, this does ring a bell. I'm glad. Okay. What have we here? Procedural closing, rages, manipulation, speculations, investigation, and malicious. Orwell informs me you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there's no way to reverse your choice. Okay. The case has been at the center of media attention for the last month. Has finally come to an end. Cassandra was acquitted of the alleged assault against police officers before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. The wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. Does it tell me what a conflict's about? Parents resolve to illegal means to close the target person's criminal case. Oh, I see. I think I see. I think I see. Okay, go here. Products. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals enrich lives with our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to our well-being. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Good. Good to know. Okay, so it's saying this. Oh no, this is a severe accusation. Based on this, we could take action against her parents if we had their names. Their names? I don't know where their names would be. I have no idea where their names might be. Oh! Pharmaceuticals, one of the leading nations. Bruno Watergate, right there, that's his name. Dr. Alice Watergate. Cassandra Watergate. Oh! That's what she used to be. Appointed to be CEO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. Being an artist and a junior CEO seems quite odd. Doesn't she mention she had quit a dull job, didn't she? Yep, and then that's her parents. Oh, now I see. Keeping it a family affair. Now we know her parents. We can begin investigating the corruption allegations. Good work. Documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The Nation Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. Like what? Like headlines. Okay, I see. Alright, well, that about does it for this episode of Orwell. And this is kind of cool. I'm actually kind of excited to play this game. Not that I wasn't excited to play it in the first place, but definitely stay tuned so we can figure out if Cassandra Watergate is responsible for the bombing at Freedom Plaza. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the subscribe button. And as you know, we'll check you in the next video. See ya!